Beautiful sights and sounds there from the Namibian coast. If you are lucky enough to look forward to a break at the Namibian coast, we wish you well and all of the best. Now, speaking of which, traveling around the holidays often means irregular meals, long days, and limited access to normal routines. Oral care is one of the first things people may neglect when they are on the road and away from home. Joining us this morning to focus on simple ways to maintain healthy habits, protect your teeth and your oral health whilst traveling, Dr. KAGISO MOLOI, a dental and oral surgeon. Good morning to you, Doc, and welcome back to Good Morning Namibia.
Good morning and good morning, Namibia. I just wish to congratulate you guys of the job well done during the covering of the regional and local elections. You did a splendid job.
In course, Doctor. Thank you very much.
And I saw you most of the time. You were there and giving us information on what's happening around. And
Thank
really,
you, Doc.
you did a very good job.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Getting to the business of the day, Doctor, which are the common oral hygiene mistakes people make, particularly when they're traveling, particularly when they are festive?
Firstly, is not attending to their normal routine appointments with their dentists. So they get to get decay, they get to get abscesses, and if those are not attended to, and you go on a holiday, you're going to have a serious problem because you don't know where you're going, whether you'll have there's a dentist in town, or there's a pharmacy even to get those medication like antibiotics or any
painkillers.
Painkillers. So that's the first problem people don't do. Go to your dentist. Usually we have this Movember where we encourage people to go and see their doctors, see their specialists, so just to do a general overall checkup before you go on holiday. Just as you do with your car, you take your car for a service because you're going to travel. So just do that, because if you don't, you're not going to enjoy your holiday.
And that overall service should include a visit to your dentist.
A visit to a dentist, and the dentist is going to take an X-ray to see whether there isn't any hidden dental caries or any other problems within your oral cavity.
Very well. And now that one is underway, you've been to the dentist or not, and your holiday has started. What is it that must accompany you wherever it is that you go, whether you go to the village, a remote area, whether you remain in the city, but your dentist may also be on holiday during this time?
The first one you take is your toothpaste, your toothbrush, your normal floss. If you can't have a normal floss, you can have this one where it's got a toothpick and a floss.
Yes.
Yeah, just make sure that you have these ones. Even if you've got the normal ones where you've got a floss, a toothbrush, a toothpaste, and also a spatula, a wooden spatula for your tongue, because we always forget to clean up the tongue. Those are essential. If you don't have a mouthwash, you can just use your normal warm water with salt. Just to, after eating or after brushing, you just rinse with that. What it does, it reduces the normal commensal bacteria in the mouth, and it reduces problems.
Speaking of the spatula, must it be a wooden spatula or can it also be a tongue brush?
It can be a tongue brush, but wooden spatula is usually the cheapest option that you find over the counter at any pharmacy, and it's easier. And it's disposable. After using it, make sure that you just throw it in the bin, and you make sure that children don't touch it, because there's so much bacteria on that spatula.
What happens when you go on a long-haul flight, for instance? What happens if you travel an entire day to a neighboring country by road? How do you take care of your oral well-being during such moments?
Yeah, if you travel by flight, make sure that the toothpaste that you take, it's a small one, because if you bring the big one, they're going to throw
confiscated.
They're going to throw it in that bin. And I always wonder whether
what happens to the content of the bin?
What happens to those contents in that bin? Yeah, so you just use a small toothbrush. No, there's a toothbrush for traveling. It's a foldable toothbrush. So if you're flying, use that one because sometimes they don't want the long ones because you can use
As a weapon.
You can use it as a weapon. You can sharpen it and it will be a weapon. So they prefer the one that is foldable, and the foldable is very fragile. So they know you can use it as a weapon. So make sure that you have that one and a small toothpaste. But if you're traveling by road, just have your normal toothbrush, toothpaste, your spatula, your floss, and you're good to go.
Very well, doctor. We often resort to nutritional elements that we don't normally resort to when it's festive season, in terms of drinks, in terms of food. How do those impact our oral well-being?
The main problem becomes the imbibing of alcohol because we tend to forget the routine. Make sure that in the morning, if you're going to drink something that is acidic, like orange juice, or sometimes people take the tomato cocktail, those are highly acidic. So if you're going to consume those ones, don't brush your teeth until it's 30 minutes later. Because what they do is they soften the surface of the tooth, the enamel, and then when you brush, you're removing the surface of the tooth because of the acidity. But if you didn't have anything acidic after eating your breakfast, just make sure you brush, and then you're good to go for the day.
What about coffee or tea, doctor?
The coffee or tea, they don't have any acid in them, so it's fine.
You should be fine.
You should be fine. You can brush immediately after eating.
Very well.
Yeah.
As far as alcohol consumption is concerned, how do I then
It's also
take extra care?
acidic. It's also acidic. When you come back from wherever you come from, rinse your mouth first, and then before you go to sleep, make sure you floss, and then you brush. You brush and go sleep.
Sugary drinks?
Sugary drinks must be actually be reduced. Just try drinking something less sugary and less sticky, like the toffees and those gums. Just the things like sugary wine gums or so. Reduce the sugary part. Go to a place where you can get those in less sugar, and then after eating those, make sure you floss and you brush, and always carry chewing gum with you. It doesn't have to be an expensive chewing gum. What chewing gum does is that it increases the salivary flow. So the more you've got salivary flow in your mouth, you've got less of the sugar that sticks on. And this chewing gum, as you chew, you're removing any plaque on top of the tooth surface, and it actually helps.
It's a multi-purpose vessel.
It's a multi-purpose vessel, and usually they say it must be less sugar chewing gum. Chewing gum is chewing gum.
Yes.
And even if it's got sugar on it, it's only two chews and 3 chews, the sugar is gone.
Yes.
So just go for the normal chappies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Doctors, although some may resort to being festive during the festive season, others also catch up on exercise, and they may go for long runs and other forms of exercise, during which one often consumes gels to boost your energy.
Yeah.
Those, on account of the purpose that they serve, may also have a detrimental impact on your oral well-being.
Oral well-being.
How does one mitigate the impact of these exercise gels on your oral well-being?
Just consume more water. After taking those, when you come back or still on the road, just consume more water, just to neutralize them. Yeah.
Any final thoughts, Doc, before we say goodbye to you?
Yeah. Before you go for your holidays, just go and see your dentist, and to make sure that there isn't any hidden diseases underneath the gums and the bones.
Yes, Doc.
Especially in infections that will cause problems for you wherever you are. And it's not easy to go to an overseas country and get an appointment immediately, and it's quite expensive. if you go to another country and you seek dental appointment or
Thank you, Doc.
dental attention.
Nkosi, for your time. Thank you for sharing your wealth of expertise so generously and altruistically. Thank you for your great service to the Namibian nation. We appreciate you, Doc.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Namibia.